Hi, hello, welcome in, welcome back. Today we are making a cute emotional support pickle. He's pretty simple, just single crochets and bobbles. Increase and decrease, of course. We're going to start with a chain to make his cute little curly cue. If you want, you can skip that a little bit and just go for a magic circle with 6 single crochets to start the top of his head. But otherwise, let's get into it. He's very adorable and wants to remind you that you're a big deal. All right, let's get started. All right, so for our pickle, we will need some pickle colored yarn. I'm using this, I think it's spring green from Red Heart. A appropriately sized hook. This one's 3.5 millimeters. Scissors, eyeballs, and then I have these little cards that I will be attaching to mine. I just got them off of some free printable on the internet. You don't have to have these. You make your own. This is, how big is this? I want to say 2 inches by 1 inch. 2 by 1.5 ish. But that's about how wide apart the hands will be if you decide to do this. And then I just punched holes because I will be attaching it via a stitch. Once we've got our stuff and stuffing, of course, let's get started. All right, so we are going to start off by making the curly cue on his forehead. So we're going to slip stitch, chain 5, 4, 5, and then we are going to single crochet 3. Turn my light on. I like to use the back bumps of the chain. That part is up to you. We're going to single crochet 3 down. 1, 2, and 3. And then in that very last stitch, we are going to single crochet 6. I would like to mark this first one that we do so that it's easier to find. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then these 6 are basically going to be us working in the round because those pickles have that cucumber stem sometimes, so that's what this is. So for round 2, we're going to increase a round by starting in that first stitch that we marked, the first of the 6. Mark the start of our round and increase 2 single crochets in every single stitch around. And 12. And for round 3, we're going to single crochet 1 and increase, and repeat that around. That'll give us the end row count of 18. And on to round 4, we're going to single crochet 2 and then increase. And you can see how that's starting to really look like that little extra stem. And for round 5, we're going to single crochet 6. 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to do a bobble, and these will be the warts or the bumps, the texture on your pickle. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next one. Now let's get a little closer. Yarn over, pull through, pull through 2, excuse me. Yarn over, through that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So now we have 3. Gonna yarn over, 1 more in that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and last time, yarn over into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you should have 5 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 5. And then we are going to single crochet the rest of the way around, which will be 17 stitches. But as I do a couple here, you can see that it gives you that warty bump. We're going to single crochet around the rest of the way. And then we are going to single crochet 3 and increase for round 6. Okay, and for round 6 again, we're going to single crochet 3 and increase. 1, 2, 3, and increase. And we're going to repeat that around. That'll give you an end row count of 30. And you can see, because of the way we did the bobble, if you kind of push it up out of the way, it's just regular stitches all on top. So there's nothing to do any different. Just 1, 2, 3, and increase. And increase. And then for rounds 7 to 13, we're going to single crochet around. Now, to give you that warty pickle look, you will just swap any one single crochet for one bobble stitch. I recommend, to get it more even, having a row of just single crochets between your bobble stitches and trying not to stack them. Otherwise they look really funky. But otherwise, again, just swap one single crochet for one bobble to get that warty look, round 7 through 13. So I'll do that, and I'll see you right back here. And that's our round 13, and you can see that I've added some various bumps. Again, making sure there's a little distance, because I think you can kind of tell if they were right next to each other. It just gets weird lumpy. There we go. So next is where we are going to add the hands and the eyes. So first we're going to single crochet 4. Three and 4, and we're going to chain 5, and then we'll single crochet on this you have to do on the back bumps to get it not twisted, but we're going to single crochet down. If you're like me, you're going to add a little sign. We'll chain, and then sorry, I don't remember how I did this. put the chain on the hook, stick the card like that, and then kind of single crochet on it. Hopefully that made sense. To give them like a little grip on it. But again, we're going to single crochet a total of 4 down that chain. And 4. And then we are going to, back on the body, single crochet 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry, 11. 4, 6, 9, 10, and 11. And then we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, single crochet back down. And if you're adding that sign, make sure it's turned so that he'll hold it in front of him. Single crochet down the back of that chain. And single crochet the rest of the way around. Now, if you don't want a sign, you don't want hands at all, you could just skip that part. Which is, of course, an option. And now that we have our hands, we're going to add our eyeballs. I am using these wonderfully goofy, Google eyes. But we are going to put them about between rounds 8 and 9. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Kind of centered above the hands. Here's the deal with the eyeballs. I don't know where you have added your warts. So you may have to get a little finagly with it. Use smaller eyeballs. Use your genius creativity. If you make a bunch and get good, you can eventually get it so that you have a wart for his nose. Mine ended up with lopsided ears. But yeah, you'll just kind of get it as centered as you can. Honestly, the goofier placements, the cuter they look. Let's see if I can get these on here. These googly eyes are fun, but they're kind of a pain, honestly. Sneeze break. Excuse me. But if you push too hard on the front of them, they'll dent in. It's annoying, but they're so funny. Okay, there we go. And now that we've got our hands and our eyeballs, we are going to go for rounds 15 to 27, single crocheting around and adding the baubles. So again, all the way to 27, and let me show you how we go over the hands real quick. Because obviously you don't want to crochet for the hands, so we're going to do 4, 3, and 4, and then we'll skip here. Give it a little more space without a sign in the way. Then you skip the arm completely and then just go in the next single crochet. But again, rounds 15 to 27. Single crochet round, adding a bobble, or swapping a single crochet for a bobble as you see fit. And then just skipping his arm, making sure we're getting just in that next body single crochet. Finishing up round 27, so we have the body of our pickle. Now is a good time to stuff because we'll be starting on the pickle butt. Look at how cute he is. Alright. So then for round 28, we're going to do a single crochet 3 and decrease. I think my cat laid on this yarn. So there's a bunch of tiny black hairs that look like cat hairs in it. Anyway, single crochet 3 decrease around. End row count will be 24. And if, like me, you have any bobbles in the last row, just treat them as you would any other stitch. It's currently springtime, so she's a little bit extra sheddy too. Alright, and for round 29, it's going to be a single crochet around. And round 30 is going to be a single crochet 2 and decrease. That'll give you the end row count of 18. Add any last bits of stuffing, because for round 31, we're going to decrease in every stitch. Slip stitch in the next one. Do and finish off. We are going to sew closed the bottom. closed. Weave through some random stitches here. And finish. Woo! Tell you not. Keep it. Finished. And there you go. One very adorable, little crazy-eyed emotional support pickle, because you are a big dill. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe for more patterns, like, comment, all that good stuff. Check out mudsyarn.com for some more free patterns, and find me on Ribbler for some more intricate paid ones. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for making this with me. Bye!